Hey, it's Dr. Joanna Ray, and I'm here with you for another video. And in this video, we'll be talking about what do you do if you have $100 to invest? $100, whether it be in dollars or in baht or Taiwan dollar or rupee, it doesn't really matter. But let's say you have around 100 US dollars in terms of monetary value. And what would you like to do with that money in terms of getting ready on your investing and savings journey? So what I would really suggest in that instance is that you might put a hold on that little investing button and hold off for a second, because with $100 to your name, what I really would suggest is to buy some books or invest in some maybe online courses or even an ebook or whatever kind of top media that calls to you, some financial books or some financial courses, or even maybe a Patreon of someone who you like to watch their YouTube channel of. I know there's quite a lot of really good YouTubers out there who have Patreons or other memberships that you can maybe join for a couple dollars a month and see if you can build your financial literacy. I think that's number one in the agenda if you've only got $100 extra lying around to invest. So invest in yourself, because your financial knowledge, this thing right here, is the best thing that you could really do to build your financial future, is to increase the knowledge that you have about finances and personal finance in terms of savings, investing, when you have a little bit more money to your name. So if you've just got $100, buy a couple books. Honestly, an ebook or two or an audiobook or two is going to go a long way, and it's going to pay you so many dividends. So don't, hold your horses just a second. Don't get so into actually putting that money in the stock market. If you're really eager to open an account and maybe put $5-10 in there, which you can do, and get your, feet wet in terms of buying a few fractional shares or maybe even buying a few ETFs. However, I wouldn't think that $100 now is going to change the game for you in terms of the long run. But buying a couple financial literacy books or personal finance books and increasing the knowledge that you have about personal finance is going to pay you back in so much dividends, because you could make a mistake. I'm not saying mistakes don't happen. They definitely do. Even if you are well-read and have a lot of financial literacy, anything could happen that is even unexpected. But the more knowledge you have under your belt, the more strategic that you can be in your investing, and the more viewpoints you can get. So what I did when I got started with investing is I bought one book. It was like a $12 book from Barnes and Nobles back then. And I read that book and I followed their investing journey. The thing that happened was their strategy got out of date, because it suggested me to do an investment that, although it worked for some parts of the strategy, some parts of the strategy didn't work so well. And I was too unversed. I was not versed enough in financial matters to re-strategize and come up with my own ideas, or even to adopt other ideas that made more sense. When I started reading some other books, such as The Simple Path to Wealth, which I'm going to link up above, that was actually a game changer, because this book really did put me on the path towards wealth building. And not in terms of just what the content of the book, but it allows me to look at my portfolio in a little bit more of a strategic way. And I was able to change my strategy and not stick with the same strategy that wasn't working out so well. So invest that $100. If you want to put a few aside to actually put money in the market, maybe put $20, $25 aside, and the rest, $80, $75, put towards a few really good books, whether they be an audiobook, an ebook, or a physical book. It really doesn't matter. Even a course, if you can manage it on that small of a budget. But I would put the money in myself in terms of my knowledge and my understanding of finances, personal finance, and investing, because that is where your greatest dividends will come from if you are just starting out and you've got $100 to invest. So invest in your financial literacy and you won't be sorry. See you next time. Bye.